Guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Kristen. Today I'm sharing some gift ideas for Valentine's Day along with some DIYs. So let's get into it. I want to thank Liene for sponsoring today's video. They sent me over their photo printer and I am absolutely obsessed with this thing. I have been using it since Christmas to make gifts, and I think there is no other easy way than to do it with a photo printer from home. It is so user-friendly. It's such an easy setup. You just download Liene's app and you set it to their self-built Wi-Fi hotspot, and then you can start printing from your phone. This is what I'm doing. I'm going to show you real quick how easy it is. The setup is easy. It's just the easiest thing. Did I not say that already? Their photo quality is amazing. It prints 4x6 photos instantly with thermal dye sublimation, and sublimation dyes can deeply penetrate paper, which makes the photos very vibrant. The last layer protects the printing covered on the photo, and it makes it better to protect the photos from water, fading, and scratching. The package does come with a 20-piece photo printer paper and one cartridge, but if you guys run out of photo paper, you can purchase it as well. So it's not like it's a 20-piece and you're done. You can purchase more. The 4x6 photo printer does support up to 5 devices, and it connects simultaneously, and it's compatible with iOS, Android, laptops, and PCs. So if you guys want to check out this photo printer, I will leave links in the description box below for you guys, but you will not be disappointed. I absolutely love this. I live a farther distance away, and when I want pictures printed right away, this is definitely it for you, because either I'm not going to go to a big box store and print photos, I'm going to forget, or it's going to take me weeks to get there. And then if you order online, it also takes sometimes about a week. So this instant photo printing, you got to have it when you are doing some DIY gifts. And look at the quality of these pictures. They are amazing. So I picked up these picture frames from the Dollar Tree, and these do have some perforated lines, so obviously the bottom and the top do come off, so it makes it a 4x6 photo. So once I did that, I just decided to stick these pictures right into the frames. Sounds so easy, I know, and you could actually just leave it from there, but since it is a Valentine video, we wanted to make it look like Valentine's photo frames. So once your photos are all cut down to size, take it up a notch like I did. I grabbed these little wooden hearts from Dollar Tree. Some were from this year, some were from last year. They probably will have all the same ones this year like they normally do. And I just grabbed 3 of these hearts to add to the bottom of this frame, and it's a Valentine photo frame. You could actually probably leave this out year round. I don't think it really matters, but I think adding a little bit of red and pink to this frame just made it so pretty. This other one, I thought about painting it because it was gray, and then I thought, you know what, let's add some hearts. This can also be a Valentine frame, but it can also be a year-round frame as well. And it only took a few minutes to put this together, and these are some great gift ideas. Although this is a Dollar Tree video, I had to use my X tool. It has been a minute since I have used this. So I used a Creative Fabrica to find some laser cutout items, and I wanted these Polaroid frames so bad. And if you don't have one of these, I think they sell these at Michael's. That's kind of where I got the idea, was from Pinterest, and then I saw that people were buying these photo frames from Michael's, and I'm like, I can make those. So I totally did. I'm using some stain. This is the dark walnut. I think this is my favorite stain. I think it's so pretty, and I am just staining these little Polaroid frames. Once that was done, I just cut my photos to size, and I just actually used a glue stick for these, and so far they're holding out. I think I'm going to add some magnets to the back and make these magnets, but how cute did these turn out? And this next DIY for a gift idea is this photo cube. And I don't know why it was called a photo cube, but I picked this one up at Hobby Lobby. It was $2.99 on clearance, regular $12. And then I just cut a bunch of images or some photos down to size. So I was able to add them to each one of these cubes. I decided to go ahead and add our vacations from this previous year. They're so fun to look at and reminisce and talk about all the fun things that we were able to do. So I think this photo cube is perfect. And then once this is done, I will end up sealing these photos. Probably some Mod Podge, maybe some actual sealer. I think that might just work a little bit better, but I just used a glue stick, and I don't know, something about these Elmer's glue sticks, they're holding up. This one is scented. It's not my normal glue stick I use, but it actually worked, and it's been a few days and the photos are still intact. So it's great to hear, right? And then I think this is such a cool gift idea because when you want to display a photo, you can just kind of flip the cube around and you have 6 different photos to use. So I think this one is probably one of my favorite. I think it's one of my favorite gifts I'm going to be giving this year. All right, on to some fun DIYs. So I found this, I'm not even sure what it is. It's like a little wooden box, I think. I'm going to do 2 of these DIYs. I don't know why. I think it's been a minute since I've done a voiceover. I forgot how to do them. This first one, I'm painting white. Once that was done and painted, I decided to go ahead and add some twine around the top. Now you're going to see that these DIYs are very simple and easy. So I know a lot of people have already commented, I'm not into Valentine's. I don't buy any gifts. I don't make anything. I don't decorate. 100% okay, but honestly, these are so easy and it doesn't make Valentine's look all gaudy around your house. And that's kind of what I was going for. Something really clean and easy. A little bit of Farmhouse added to this because I did want to add some stain like decor. Is that what we're going to say? Stain-like decor? We're adding some stain-like decor to this as well. But I thought some twine and a little wooden heart from Dollar Tree. This is all Dollar Tree, so how simple and easy and inexpensive is this one? So for this, I'm using another one of those wooden boxes. And this is also the dark walnut stain. And it is by Minwax. I think it's really the only stain I've ever bought. And maybe because it's inexpensive and you can get like a big thing of this for like $9, I think. And honestly, it will last me a couple years. I usually buy like tiny little stain containers because it lasts forever and ever and ever. But I did do some wood boxes for Christmas this year, so I grabbed a big one. I love Chalk Couture. I'll link it down below for you guys if you want to check it out. They always have good sales, so sometimes it can be expensive and then other times you can find some really good deals on there. But I love their Valentine silkscreen transfers. They're so pretty. This Kissing Booth one was my favorite out of the whole pack. And I'm just adding it to the back side of that wooden box. I'm using the bright white chalk paste. And I'm just giving this a good layer of chalk paste. And I just love how it turns out in the end. It's so pretty. And honestly, if you looked at this for a second, you wouldn't even know it was Valentine's because, like I said, I'm trying to go for like a more like maybe modern type feel. I'm not really sure what I want to call it, but it doesn't kind of like throw out all of the reds and pinks, although I do love my reds and pinks for Valentine's Day. But if you guys didn't know that Valentine's is in March this year, Easter is in March this year. So we're going to be decorating for Easter very, very quickly. This next one, I love these frames or these, I'd like to call them signs, but I consider them frames a little bit because you can take the backs off so easy with the backing. I decided to just flip the sign over and paint it with the Waverly chalk paint in white. You can use any white. I'm going with Waverly because it's what I have on hand. So once this is done, I just decided to put this back together. It's easier when you have the frame together so you know where the frame aligns with like the inside of the sign. Frame sign, that's what I'm going to call it. I got these stickers from Dollar Tree, and I'm just adding them to the center, and that's it. We're not painting. We're not doing any color. We're making this a basic wood, no stain, nothing, and I love this one. Let's be honest, a Valentine DIY is not a Valentine DIY video unless you have wooden hearts. You're going to see a ton of different projects in the background. I'm working on quite a few videos at once right now because I just feel like the Valentine season is cut short. Very, very short, with Easter being a month away from then. So anyways, we're going to fill in and throw in as many Valentine videos as I can. So the heart is from Dollar Tree, the scrapbook paper is from Dollar Tree, and this Hello Love frame is also from, yep, you guessed it, the Dollar Tree. So I just added all that together, and I'm going to be just gluing that white heart right to the center of this frame. That is it. This one, I think, turned out really cute. If you like the pinks and whites, this one's for you for sure. This next one, I'm using one of my favorite signs, my favorite frames from Dollar Tree. I just took it apart, flipped it over, and I'm painting the back side with the color Crimson, and this is also by Waverly Chalk Paint. I'm also using those little wooden hearts once again. This was from the first project that I did with the picture frame, and I'm just gluing 6 of them to the inside. Nothing crazy. I still think this gives the good Valentine vibes, but without like it being that flashy Valentine vibe. I just tend to think that Valentine's is always like a cheap, granted it's not like one of those, the Hallmark holiday. It's not even a Hallmark holiday. Look it up, you guys. It's really not. But I know a lot of people don't celebrate. We really don't celebrate it either. We get our kids like a small little gift. Sometimes my husband and I do something, but it's very rare. It's just fun. And when you have kids, it's kind of fun to decorate for it as well. And that's kind of why I do. This next one, I'm using this wooden decor sign. This is from Dollar Tree, along with another silkscreen transfer from Chalk Couture. I'm really trying to center this up. I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out because it had so many like cracks and gaps on the sign, but it turned out better than I could have ever hoped for. I wasn't adding a ton of paste because I didn't want it to bleed through. Normally, they don't bleed through that much if you put it on right and it's secure to the base, but sometimes when you have the cracks and stuff, I mean, it's bound to happen, but it turned out amazing, and that is all I did with this one. I did not want to mess it up. But you guys, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to check out Lie's photo printer. I will leave links in the description box below for you guys. You got to check it out. It is absolutely amazing. But that is it. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.